John, I guess after every defeat, such as Tuesday night, it's how we react to it, and hopefully we react positively at Sheffield tomorrow.
Yes, it was really hard to take on Tuesday night, having had such a great start, 100% start, not conceded a goal, and I have to say when that first goal went in against us the other night, it really hurt. It was a strange feeling, and obviously the result really hurt, and I stayed very numb for a considerable amount of time after the game, and it's always difficult, having had such a successful start, to accept a defeat. But I was a little bit more concerned in the manner in which we lost the game. It probably wasn't our best performance out of the 4 games that we've had so far. It was probably the least we played football, and we lost possession of the football too many times for my liking. And but then when you sit down in the cold light of day, and obviously we had a bit of a staff meeting, and we spoke with the players on Wednesday, and if you'd have said out the first 4 games we were going to win 3 of them, we'd have all been delighted prior to Barnsley if we were offered that. And we looked at the league table, and we sit 7th in the league, and we're 1 point behind the team that are 2nd. So you kind of get all things in perspective, and I'm probably our biggest critic of our team and of the players, because I just want us to win every game that we go into. So it was rather hard for me to get over that one, but pick ourselves up again and go to Sheffield United. It was probably something that I'm not too disappointed happened the other night. It took a little while for me to accept it, of course, but then I get to see and to know more about my players. These are all a relatively new bunch to me. I've only known them for the couple of months that we've been together, so I'm learning more about them every day, and I'll need to see how they react to that result the other night. There was a lot of endeavour, a lot of hard work. I'd never ever say that these boys don't work hard. They all worked exceptionally hard the other night, but it was just decision making, and what they did with the football and what they did off the ball will obviously need to improve. But big match against Sheffield United tomorrow, so we'll be ready.
I was going to say, no better place in this league to bounce back than Bramall Lane, isn't it, really? I mean, a fantastic venue for the players to go and perform on.
It is, and it'll be a proper football match. You go to that stadium straight away, it's very impressive, and obviously the support that they get. They had an amazing season last season in the FA Cup. Nigel Clough won an award from the LMA last year for his contribution towards the FA Cup last year. They really had a great season, so we know it's a tough place. They still remain one of the favourites, even though they lost the opening 2 games, but they've proven in those opening 2 games that they are vulnerable and they can get beat. And we go there, still full of confidence. I had a very good start to the season. We're very happy the way that things have gone, and we just need to make sure we come away from Bramall Lane without getting beat.
And important tomorrow for the experienced players, especially who played on stages as big as that, to sort of help the younger ones who might possibly be a little bit overawed by playing in front of a big crowd.
Yeah, I mean, every game you're obviously speaking of people like Balling and O'Connor, and Mitch Rose, of course, who's here on loan. Little Charlie Banya as well. They're coming into these games, and it's a big stage for them. But even people like Connor Henderson, although he's played at the Emirates, he won't have played at somewhere like Bramall Lane, where it's a hostile, intense atmosphere in a League One match. And as you quite rightly say, you're looking for some of the senior pros that have been there before. But I think we won at Sheffield United last season.
Won and draw two previous visits.
I can remember us scoring a brilliantly worked corner there with Andy Drury, and Billy Clark, I think, created the goal there. And so we have won there. We've got a good record there, and hopefully we'll continue that good record.